Hi everyone, welcome to Wendy's Yoga. I'm happy that you're here. If this is your first time here, welcome. Everybody else, welcome back. Today we are going to do an all-standing class, an all-standing practice, and we're going to have some good vibes and just enjoy and feel good about ourselves today. We'll be working all parts of our bodies. You'll notice strengthening, lengthening, and hopefully you will feel better than when you started. So it'll be 30 minutes. All you need today is water, a smile. If you don't have a smile, I'll do my best to provide them. You can work out on carpet or rug or floor, but if you're on floor, just don't wear socks because we don't want you to slide. All right, we'll be on our feet today and I will show modifications as well. So I'm gonna go back to my mat. Take a sip of your water. Keep it handy. I'll put mine here. I'm gonna read a brief disclaimer and then we'll start with a brief meditation and we'll warm up and we'll go into our practice today. All right, I'm still reading it, so bear with me. Please listen to your body and only do what you are capable of doing. As with any exercise program, make sure you get your doctor's approval before beginning. And most importantly, be gentle with yourself, and love your body. Yoga will meet you where you are, and I will do my best to give you a really nice practice today. All right, so here we go. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, and on the exhalation, close your eyes. Let your shoulders sink. Your knees are soft. Breathe in through your nose to the count of 4. And exhale out through your mouth to the count of 6. Picture a beautiful ball of white light energy about 6 inches over the crown of your head. Let this beautiful energy spill down over your head, your forehead. Feel your body absorbing this beautiful energy as you breathe it in. Exhale anything that doesn't serve you. Feel the space between your eyebrows beginning to smooth out your forehead. Your cheekbones are relaxing. Back of your head is relaxing. Nape of your neck. Take this beautiful white light energy over your chin, down into your neck, front and back. Down over your shoulders, your arms, all the way out to your fingers. Down through your spine, relaxing the muscles on your back, which work very hard for us. All the way to your sacrum. Front of your body, down through your chest. Fill your heart up with this beautiful light. Down through your core, your diaphragm, your abdomen. Take it over your hips, tops of your thighs, bottom and sides of your thighs, over your knees, front and back. Take this lovely energy over your shins and calves, your ankles, tops of your feet, out through your toes, and feel your connection with the earth below. On your next inhalation, take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top of the breath and then release everything with an audible and again, a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and release. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Connect your thumbs arms to your breastplate. Bow your head and think of an intention for today's practice. And when you're finished with your intention, raise your head, and if you'd like to join me in Om, feel free to do so. Om. Release your hands to your sides, slowly open your eyes, bring your gaze back into your space. All right, rub your hands together and let's begin. Bend your knees, take a nice sun breath up, gather your light. Grab onto one wrist, reach up nice and tall, knees are not locked, and sink to one side. Heart is open. Your heart is not pointing down, it's open. If your arms or your shoulders don't feel comfortable, you can do it without. Inhale and exhale. And back to center. Switch your wrists, reach up nice and tall, and sink to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Balance on the whole foot. Try to keep a smile on your face as much as you can. We're going to have a good time today. Spreading the love, good vibes. Back to center. Bring your arms down. Bending your knees. Roll the shoulders back 3 times. And forward 3 times. Nice. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring your feet out a little bit further. Bend your knees and roll. Opening up those hips. And then the other way. You got it. Nice. Good. Standing back up, place the ball of one foot onto the floor. Roll your ankle out a few times. And then in a few times. And the other side, out a few times. And in a few times. You got it. All right, shake it out, shake out those wrists, grab water anytime you want. Don't wait for me to tell you. And we will begin. Let's begin today with Warrior 2. If you have a mat, we're lengthwise on the mat. Feet are about 3.5 feet apart, depending on your height. If you're taller, a little further. If you're shorter, bring those legs together a little bit more. Whichever's going to be your front leg, this is mine. Turn that foot out 90 degrees. Toes are forward, knees over the 2 middle toes. Back foot turns in 30 degrees. Good. Now we want the heel of the front foot to line up with the instep of the back foot. So if it's not, just make an adjustment until it is. Okay. Pelvic bones, think of them like the headlights of the car. Bring them forward, facing forward. Okay. Knees are soft. We're gonna zip up our jeans to activate the pelvic floor. Lift up through the core, shoulders are back and down. Pretend I'm pulling you up by a string like a marionette from the top of your head. Good. Now float your arms up to T. Turn the palms up and down. If you feel like your shoulders are up by your ears, inhale. Exhale, let the shoulders relax. No butterfly wings, shoot energy out of the fingertips. Look out over the middle fingers of the front hand. And when you're ready, bend your knee into Warrior 2. Your weight is balanced on the whole foot in the front. And energy is coming down the side of the back body, out of the side of the back foot. Inhale and exhale. Nice. All right. Straighten the front leg, clap your hands overhead, and back down into Warrior 2. Now you can do this pose again without your arms if you have shoulder issues. If you have knee issues, very gently bend the knee, whatever works for you, or you can keep the knee straight, just don't lock it. Everybody else, straighten the front leg, clap overhead, and back down into Warrior 2. Okay, we're going to go into extended side angle from here. So we're gonna place the forearm of the front arm onto the thigh, close to the knee, palm facing up, okay? Bend a little further into the knee. Again, those of you that have knee issues, don't do this part. Just stay in your warrior two, or stay up here. Just breathe. You can do the clapping overhead. The rest of you, bend into that front knee. You can place the back hand on the back thigh. Keep your chest open. It's not pointed down, it's open. Neck is soft. Everybody else, if you want to, you can take the back hand, swing it up overhead, and complete the pose, extended side angle. Try not to put all the weight on the front leg. Balance on the whole foot in the front. Inhale and exhale. I know it's hard. Smile, inhale and exhale. All right, straighten the front leg. Use the power of your body to bring yourself back up into T. One more time, bend into that front knee, and we're gonna do reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale. Place the back hand on the back thigh. Keep the front knee bent. Turn the front palm up. Reverse warrior. Oops, I lost my balance a little. You'll see it from time to time. And again, those of you with knee problems, keep the leg straight. You don't have to use the arm. And bring your arm down. Straighten the front leg. I bet you feel it. And go ahead and turn the front foot in. And we're going to go right to the other side, okay? What was the back foot becomes the front foot. Turn it out 90 degrees. Toes are forward. Knees are over the two middle toes. Back foot turns in 30 degrees. Front heel lines up with the instep of the back foot. You may have to adjust since we shifted our weight, turning to the other side. So make your adjustment if you need to. Pelvic bones forward, lift up nice and tall. Knees are soft. Zip up those jeans. Keep breathing. When I say zip up those jeans, we're activating the pelvic floor, lifting up through the core and the pelvis, like I'm pulling you up by a string on the top of your head. Keep breathing though. Don't hold your breath. And smile. Bring your arms up to T. Palms up and down. If you need to, inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Energy out of the fingertips. Arms are straight. Look out over the middle fingers of the front hand and bend into your warrior two. Balance over the whole foot in front. Energy coming down the side of the body and the back, out of the side of the back foot. Own your pose. Again, modify as you need to if your shoulders bother you or your knee bothers you. No, it's not no pain, no gain. Modify, modify, modify. If you have questions about modifications, drop me a note in the comments and I will help you. Or send me an email. Inhale and exhale. Straighten the front leg, clap overhead with a smile, back down into warrior two. Inhale, exhale. One more time, clap up overhead and back to warrior two and prepare for extended side angle. Bend a little further into the front knee. If you're doing this pose, place the front arm on the front forearm over the front knee, not on the knee, above the knee on your thigh, palm facing up. Bend a little further into that knee if you haven't already. You can place the back hand on the back thigh, heart is open, or you can sweep it up overhead. It will feel like you want to get on like you might be leaning more on your toes in the front. Try to balance on the whole foot, which will put some energy on the back foot too. Inhale and exhale. Smile if you can. Inhale and exhale. Straighten the leg. Power yourself back up into T. Warrior two. One more time. Back hand on the back thigh. Keep that front knee bent if you can. And reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior is when the front leg is straight. Reverse warrior is when the front leg is bent. Inhale and exhale. Straighten the front leg. Bring your arm down. Turn that front foot in. Heel toe those feet together until you can step together. Shake it out. Grab some water if you want. Nice job. Good stuff. Okay. We're going to do a standing forward bend. And we're going to start with our feet 2 fist distance apart. The first part of the standing forward bend is mountain pose, which is also called Tadasana. So our toes are forward, knees are soft. Pretend you're squeezing a block or a pillow. I'm just demonstrating. In the upper inner thighs, not the knees, the upper inner thighs. And you're just hugging it with your thighs. So your thighs spiral in a little bit, okay? Arms by your side, lift up through the pelvis, shoulders back and down, gazes forward, pick a spot to stare at on the wall. Inhale, exhale. This is mountain. You're a mighty, majestic mountain. Powerful. Stoic. Majestic. Can withstand anything. Place your hands in your hip creases and with a flat back, especially for any of you that might have osteopenia or osteoporosis, always with a flat back. Come down to 90 degrees, keep those knees soft. Shine your bottom up into the sky. You'll feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings. Place your hands on your shins if you can, or on your thighs. Inhale and exhale. You can stay right here if you want, or you can continue forward into a full bend, keeping the back straight, bringing your chest to your thighs. You can let your hands hang down. This is not ragdoll, this is an active pose. Shine your bottom up into the sky so you feel that nice stretch on the hamstrings. Let your head drop. Or if you were staying at the beginning position with your hands on your shins, that's just fine too. Inhale and exhale. Now place your hands on your shins if you've come all the way down and come up to 90 degrees like we started. And when you're ready, bend your knees and bring your arms up into a sun breath, palms together. Reach up through the tips of your fingers. Knees are soft, but pretend you're squeezing that block in the upper inner thighs and take a gentle back bend. Don't go too far. Let your head follow. You can do this without your arms if you want to. Back to center, palms down through the heart center. Warrior one. Nice job, everybody. If you have a mat, we're coming to the top of the mat, the skinny side of the mat, the short side. Feet are 2 fist distance apart. Whenever I do this, it means I'm measuring feet 2 fist distance apart. Toes are forward. And step back with one leg. I always start with my right, which I'm patting. Step back about 3 feet or 3.5 feet, depending on your height. If you feel wobbly, create some additional width between your feet by walking the opposite foot out just a little bit, but keeping those toes forward. Pelvic bones are forward, so square your hips so that you're facing forward. Back heel presses towards the ground. Don't feel like you have to touch the ground, it's just a direction. And when you're ready, we're going to bend that front knee into warrior one. Heart is open, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Again, if you have knee trouble, you can stay right where you are. Gaze is forward. If you'd like to complete the pose and don't have any shoulder issues, sweep your arms up. Inhale and exhale. You got it. You don't want to bend over the knee. So you don't want to be in front of the knee. You want your chest open. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bring your arms down, straighten the front leg, and step the back foot forward. Good job. Are we smiling? I hope so. Let's do the other side. Feet are 2 fist distance apart to begin with. Toes are forward. Step back with the opposite leg. For me, it's my left. About 3 feet. Good. If you feel wobbly, create additional width between your feet. Square your hips so your pelvic bones are forward. Press the back heel towards the ground. Heart is open, gaze is forward, shoulders relaxed. Good. Keep breathing. Now pretend you're zipping up those jeans. Activate that pelvic floor and bend into the front knee if you're able to bend your knee with no problem. Inhale and exhale. And if you'd like to complete the pose, sweep your arms up alongside your, well, like sort of beside your head, close to your head. Press that back heel towards the ground, and most importantly, square those hips. Make sure the pelvic bones, the headlights of your car are facing forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Bring your arms down, straighten the front leg, step the back foot forward, shake it out, grab some water if you like. Taking a time check, we're doing good. Beautiful. Okay, triangle. If you have a mat, we're lengthwise on the mat again. Feet are 3.5 to 4 feet apart, depending on your height, a little wider with triangle. And just like when we did warrior 2, whichever is going to be the front leg, the foot turns out 90 degrees, toes forward, knees over the 2 middle toes. Back foot turns in 30 degrees, front heel lines up with the instep of the back foot, okay? Stand up nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed, square your hips so that your pelvic bones are forward. It's very rare that we won't have our pelvic bones forward, so just always try to remember headlights of the car, okay? Now this time we're not bending the knee, but the knee is soft. Ready? Zip up those jeans, activate the pelvic floor, up through the core, shoulders back and down. I'm pulling you up by a string like a marionette. Float those beautiful arms up to T. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Energy out of the fingertips. No butterfly wings. No butterfly wings. With a smile on your face and a smile in your heart, look out over the middle fingers of the front hand. And when you're ready, we're going to reach from the waist. We're keeping the front leg straight. We're reaching from the waist. Follow the fingers. Reach for the far wall. Place the front hand in front of the front knee or thigh, whatever's convenient for you. And your heart is open. It's not pointing to the ground. It's open. Now, for those of you who want to stop here, you can place the back hand on the back thigh. Keep your neck soft. And just elongate still from the pelvis. For those of you who want to complete the pose, bring that back arm in front of you. Open up to that beautiful T. You got it. Inhale, exhale. If you feel your neck's crunchy, pretend you're holding a peach between your chin and your chest. And don't let any of the juice of the peach drip down your chest. You should feel a nice opening in the waist, energy out of the side of the back body, out of the side of that back foot. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. Use the power of your body to bring yourself back up to T. This time place the palm on the back thigh. Keep the front leg straight. Turn the front palm up. Raise it overhead. And now we do peaceful warrior. Inhale and exhale. Down. Nice job. All right, turn that front foot in. Let's do the other side. What was the back foot becomes the front foot by turning out 90 degrees. Toes are forward, knees over the 2 middle toes. Knee is straight but not locked. Back foot turns in 30 degrees, and make sure that that front heel lines up with the instep of the back foot. Make any adjustments that you need to. Pelvic bones are forward. Nice. All right. Stand up nice and tall. Bring that energy up from the pelvic floor all the way up, pulling you up. And you're breathing. Sweep your arms up to T. Energy out of the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Smile. Have fun with this. Look out over the middle fingers of the front hands. And when you're ready, reach for that wall from your waist. And place the front hand in front of the front knee or thigh. Keep your heart open, not pointed down. If you want to stop here, you can place the back hand on the back thigh, neck is soft. Or you can sweep that back hand out in front of you and open up to that beautiful T. Keep that neck soft. Where's your peach? Smile on your face. You should really feel a nice release in the waist. Keep your energy coming down the back thigh, all the way down to the side of the back foot. You should feel it all over, but it should feel nice. Long and lean, strong, strengthened. One more, inhale and exhale. All right, power yourself up to T. Drop those arms, back hand on the back thigh, front palm up, look up overhead, peaceful warrior. You got it, bring your hand down, turn that front foot in. How much time do we have? Oh, we have time for tree and cool down. Heel toe your feet together, step together, rock it out, grab your water if you want. We're gonna go right into tree, okay? Once again, feet 2 fist distance apart, toes are forward. Okay. Whichever is going to be your standing leg. For me, we're going to start on this leg. This is my right. Gently shift your weight onto that leg. Place the opposite foot, the ball of that foot onto the floor, and your heel over the standing leg's ankle. Okay? Bring your pelvic bones forward. If you'd like to do a more advanced version of this pose, place the sole of your foot onto your calf, or if you have availability, your thigh, just never on your knee. For now, I'm going to show you the modified version to start with, okay? Pelvic bones are where? Forward like the headlights of the car. And as always, zip up your jeans, lift up through the body, shoulders are back and down and relaxed, gaze is forward. Bring your palms to your heart center. You can stay right here, or if you'd like to, you can bring the branches of your tree up overhead, balance on the whole foot of the standing foot. Shoulders are soft. Pick a spot on the wall to stare at. It will help with your balance. Right now, I'll try lifting my leg up. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep a little smile on your face. Smile from your heart. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Palms together overhead. If your palms are up, down through the heart center and release. Well, that was a good balance day for me, I must say. You'll always hear me say that balance is different on any given day. It could be you, it could be the way the planet is, it could be the moon, the stars, the weather, who knows. So never worry about that, and it's always different on either side too, okay? If you're doing a modified version, you're getting the same benefit as if you were doing the full version. So never fear if you're modifying. That's what modifications are for. As I said, yoga meets you where you are. All right, that's my little speech on that. Let's start, and we're gonna do the other side. Toes are forward, feet are 2 fist distance apart. Shift your weight onto the opposite leg, balance on the whole foot, not just the heel or the ball of your foot. Place the opposite foot, the ball of your foot onto the floor, heel over the standing leg's ankle, pelvic bones are forward. Zip up your jeans, lift up through the pelvic floor, up through your core. Gaze is forward, heart is open and smiling, radiate your light. Palms together in front of your heart. If you'd like to do the more advanced pose, go ahead and bring the sole of your foot up to your calf or inner thigh if you haven't already. And when you're ready, if you'd like to, grow the branches of your tree, or you can keep your hands at your heart. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale and exhale. If you are doing the more advanced version and you feel wobbly, press the sole of your foot into your calf and it will help you balance better. Focus, balance, calm, strength. We're mastering these qualities with the tree. Inhale and exhale. Palms together overhead, down through the heart center and release the pose. You got it. We'll do a quick cool down. And then you've done it. Take a sip of water. If you want. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Nice job, everyone. Sun breath up. Down through the heart center. Place one hand onto your thigh. The other hand comes up high. and sink to one side. Again, if you have shoulder problems, no need to do it with your arms up in the air. Just relax, let your head be soft, your neck, your shoulders are soft. Heart is open, heart is forward. Keep a smile, inhale and exhale. Sharing those good vibes with each other. Radiate your light out into the world and bring some good vibes back to you. Slowly come back to center. Opposite hand comes up. If you're lifting your arm, the other hand slides down the thigh. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Fill up those lungs. And back to center. Bring your arm down. Nice job. Palms together. Reach out in front of you. Just roll those shoulders a little bit and bring your arms down. Bending your knees. Roll your shoulders back. Big exaggerated circles. And forward. Big exaggerated circles. Very nice. Bring your arms up into goalposts, like the goalposts on a football field, and pressing right from there, press back. Just bringing your elbows back, just gently, not too much, giving yourself a nice opening in the upper chest. You got it. Bring your arms down. Hands in the hip creases, bend your knees, circle your hips, and then the other way. Nice. Stand up nice and tall. Place the ball of one foot onto the floor. Roll the ankle out a few times. And in a few times. And the other side. Out a few times. And in a few times. And we'll finish off with the neck. Drop your chin to your chest. Very gently roll your neck to one shoulder, stopping at the shoulder. Place the same side hand on the top of your head. No pulling, just rests there. Other hand slides down your thigh. And breathe into that beautiful space between the earlobe and the top of the shoulder. Put a smile on your face when you do that. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Let gravity do the work of holding that other arm down by your side. Release your hand. Very gently roll your chin to your chest. And just as gently come to the opposite shoulder, stopping at the shoulder. Same side hand to the top of your head, no pulling, just resting. Other hand slides down your leg with gravity to assist. Breathe into that beautiful space on your neck between your earlobe and the top of the shoulder. Let that other hand just hang by your side. Gravity will do the work. Inhale and exhale. Release your hand, roll your chin to the chest, bring your head back up. Last sun breath, bend your knees, gather your light, palms together overhead, down through the heart center. Connect your thumbs to your breastplate. Bow your head and think of the intention you set before today's practice. Take it with you into the rest of your day or evening. Send a loving thought out into the universe. And just as genuinely and authentically, send a loving thought to yourself. Raise your head. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to grab my water and come a little closer. It's my great pleasure to offer these practices for you. I hope you're enjoying them. It's great to have you here. Please leave me any comments you want to, just under each video in the comments section. My email's also down there as well, so feel free to email me if you would like to, if you have any questions or suggestions or would like to see any particular types of practices. I think we'll be doing a chair yoga one this week and probably another standing or mat class. I'm not really sure yet. I'll see what inspires me. So thank you for coming. Give yourself a big hug in both directions. Love your body. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself as much as you love others. When you're walking by a mirror today, blow yourself a kiss. You are worth it. Thank you for taking the time. Drink your water. And I'm so grateful that you were here today. So I will see you again soon. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Bye. Bye-bye.